Hey guys, how you doing? You're right. So I have made and deleted and then remade and then re-edited so many videos about the Obi-Ani or three-point flower, three-point flow, whatever you want to call it. Basically, this movement. Yeah? Okay, I did an extra flower at the end, but this one. Why? I'm hoping to make a definitive video here. Why do I have such a bugbear about this? Well, it's because of the practical application of it. It looks pretty. Loads of people make it look really pretty, okay? But a lot of people do things there's a lot of variances with it, and actually some of these things I have a problem with from a shoulder health perspective and also from a practical application perspective. So this is my video to break down this movement and give you the hallmarks of what I think it needs to have in order to be A, safe and healthy for your physiologically, and B, to have some level of practical application in as much as we have with an approximation of an impossible weapon. An elegant impossible weapon. Here we go. An Obi-Ani. So named because it was used a lot by Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker in the prequels. The prequels were all based on Chinese martial arts rather than sort of the more Japanese influenced approach to martial arts in the original trilogy. You'll notice that it's a lot more flowery, a lot more fast, a lot more fluid, and it has all the hallmarks of modern wushu because the tone was set by people such as the great Ray Park, who himself is a wushu athlete. Stands to reason, right? They brought him in for a reason. They wanted something more dynamic. George Lucas said he wanted something more dynamic. Blah, 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 keep going. And you can find all this information out there already. Okay, now, this movement exists in Chinese martial arts. And this, if I do this with the sword off, with the light off, here we go. So this goes round, and then you turn the body in so that it hits your shoulder blade, like so. Why do you turn into the shoulder blade and make contact? First of all, you do this with a sword, a double-edged sword that is flat. Okay, it has two sharp on both sides, and you put the flat against your shoulder. Why? Because it provides leverage. It provides a secure place with the back of your hand on your bum and the rest of the blade there. So if somebody were to slash you, you've got a modicum of protection there, yeah? And because it's going across the body, you're optimizing your chances to block this blow that you can't actually see because it's coming from behind. So it may not work, but the chances are it will, and the blade is also moving. Now, the way that it works is that you would flower like so, and then as the flower is coming around, actually it just comes around here and you turn your body, and you'll notice that turning the body makes the blade want to rotate in anyway, naturally. So then you just go there, and then to save your shoulder, because you want to be able to take impact and things like that, you don't pull it round, because this is terrible. This position is terrible for your shoulder. It's putting a lot of strain on the rotator cuffs, which we know. I've done videos on this. We've got 4 of them. They're very small muscles. They get tired very easily. Now imagine somebody trying to block something in this position. Just try it yourself. Put your arm in this position. Pull your hand up and out, and now pat the blade. Try blocking anything like that. Fat chance. I'm sorry, but it's highly unlikely that's going to work. And you are possibly going to rip one of these small muscles in the process, and then whoops, you can't fight anymore, you're out of the game. Now, here's how traditionally we do it. Point of contact, you would slide it down. You would effectively, imagine this is in a sheath, and slide it down. You notice my arm is straight. My arm is straight. My arm is long, my shoulder is in a strong, stable position, it's in a neutral position, and then I just need to rotate my arm, which you can feel is quite strong, as opposed to being up here and trying to rotate. That's not great, yeah? That's not going to give you much rotation, yeah? Now, much stronger position. Okay, So it comes from here, slides down, and then you can rotate. You pull this round, so from the front, you pull this round, like so, and you notice the sword, the flat of the sword still traces along the body, and then you're ready to cut. One sword point is facing this way, the other one is facing up, and you're ready to cut. Push, pull down, and cut up. Yeah, sword, there's an edge here, up, slice. Okay, so this is the traditional thing. From the front, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, and then you're ready to go again. Pull it across your body, you're ready to go again. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, yeah, that wasn't very good. So let's do that again, because that wasn't a very good example. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Now, with one of these, you can't rest this on your shoulder blade. That's not a good idea. However, you can still rest the back of your hand on your hip. Why is nobody doing that? Like I said before, if you don't have this purchase on your shoulder, if you don't have that support from the shoulder blade, there's points of contact. And you do away with the points of contact completely. Try blocking anything here without the blade hitting you. It's so hard. It's so hard. Just hold it away. It's already hard. And then, yeah, no. It's really hard. But now try this. Try it for yourself. Yeah, don't take my word for it. Try it. Place the back of your hand on the top of your bum, right? So the top of your bum here, where it would be, point of contact, point of contact. So you've gone bum, 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 turned into it, point of contact. Now just don't make point of contact here. Now try. Yeah? It's still not great. It's a damn sight better than it was with the contact here, here. So you've got a leverage point. So now there's less onus on all the stability coming down this really long lever and then extending out through an even longer lever and then trying to control from up here. No. Anchor point. Shorter lever. So now you've got control from powered by all of this and anchored here with a fulcrum here. It's just physics. It's just physics. It's going to give you a better chance of handling some sort of deflection. So, boom, 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 here. Now, lots of people will bring it round, but then this is a bad habit because look what has to happen with the shoulder to get it round. Drop it. Push down. Push down. Yeah? Slide off your bum. Slide off your bum, pull it round, turn the body. Yeah? For that fraction of a second, when you lose contact and you turn the body, that's always going to be weak swap. But it's a transition, make it a quick transition. It is a quick transition. Yeah? It's a quick transition. It just is. So, from the back, yeah? So you've got now. Yeah? Does that make sense? So now you've got an Obi-Ani. Let's break this down now. You've probably had a go a few times. Now let's fine tune it. Send it away from you, send the blade away from you. One flower. Other half of a basic flow. But instead of sending it across the front of your body, send the sword point behind your body. So instead of sending it in front of your body, send it behind your body. Bring the arm this way. As you bring the hand quite close to your hip, turn the body. And immediately, if you keep your wrist relaxed, the sword point will want to come up. Let it come up. Tap your shoulder blade just to make sure that you know roughly where it is so you can see it. Okay. Now, you want to try and practice that movement, making contact here, but not making contact up here. Yeah, contact here, no contact anywhere else with the blade. So you've got basic flow, send it behind rather than in front. So you've got a basic flow which goes like this. Yeah, but this time, basic flow, keeping the hand on this side, send it behind, turn the body, making contact, push down, and then pull the arm around like so. So you want to pull the arm around like so. Now you don't have to make contact with the blade at all. You just want to slide it off your bum and away from you, like so. Drop the sword point down at the floor as you send it away and up. That's it. So once again, basic flow, keep it behind you, turn the body, push down, see your target over here, pull it around, send it at the target, and then pull it across you to go again. So this is just my body turning. Yeah? I'm looking at you, I'm looking at you. Sword is there. Basic flow, send it behind you, turn contact, slide off, send it away. And it doesn't matter which way it's facing, unlike a sword, because it all cuts. It's all blade. Yeah. So bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum, bum. That's it. Bum 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 bum. Now, the way to minimize that and make that slicker and smoother and faster and all that sort of stuff is to reduce the size of the movements. Basic flow, down, push down and pull it just in front of you. So you're just in front, so just below your belly button, here, across, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so, oh, I added an extra flower there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm looking at you instead of looking here, 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 here. I'm looking at you. Minimize it. Yeah. Yeah. But you notice the shoulder is not lining up. I'm not having to do this thing to get it round. Yeah. Round. No. Keep it low. Okay, so now I'm just turning my body. Yeah? Obi-Ani, my version of it. Have a play, okay? But yeah, do have a think about, don't take my word for it, have a play with the things that I've been talking about, and then sort of check out other people teaching you Obi-Ani. You'll see what I mean. There's a lot of variants out there. Cheers, have fun.